Hi, I'm Umar and today we have this Japanese assembled 2004 Suzuki Wagon R. Our Instagram is Bamwheels. You can follow us on Instagram if you'd like to see what cars we'll be reviewing in future. Also, we have a Facebook community group now. You can join the group if you'd like to become a part of the community. The link of the group is given in the description. Suzuki introduced Suzuki's Wagon R in 1993 and it is still in production. The car we have is the third generation Wagon R, which started from 2003 and stayed in production till 2008. Pakistan assembled Wagon R is a newer one which comes with a 1000cc engine, but these Japanese Wagon Rs come with a 660cc engine. The body styling of all the Wagon Rs is a little unique. It's a tall boy body style where if you fold the rear seats you have a lot of room to put luggage. So that has been the case with all of these, which is why the name Wagon R. So let me show you all the features in this car and then we will take it for a road drive to see how it drives. Coming to the front of the car, your number plate is a little towards the driver's side. It's not in the center. You have Suzuki's logo over here. This is your headlight, which is a kind of big headlight. You have your headlight, your parking light and your indicator light all in one housing. Not much. This is like a very small bonnet that you have, wiper, a tall body. Not much in the name of styling over here. Coming to the side of the car, hatchback, being a hatchback, there isn't a lot of design element as such. You have 13-inch wheels that come standard with the car. This is your third quarter window, which is not part of the rear door but part of the rear quarter panel, and you have these small windows over here as well. That is pretty much in terms of the styling. So this is the key of this Wagon R. You have this button that locks and unlocks, and over here you have a Suzuki's emblem. So this is when you enter the car, this is your power window panel, a door pocket, fuel opener, seat recliner. If you look over here, these are like the original mats. So you have Wagon R's branding over here, and the design is very similar with the seat design, which is blue and black colored. Over here you have this armrest that you can lift up and make it a complete bench seat. You lift this up, and so if you lift this up, you have this storage space under the seat, and it's something that you can just take it out, like this, a basket kind of a thing that you can take out. Interesting stuff. Now when you are inside the car, over here you have this storage cubby inside the car. You have this instrument cluster where you have this RPM meter and a speedometer, fuel gauge. Let me just start the car to show you what are the options. So you get your odometer, your trip A, trip B. That's it. Your wiper controllers, your indicator controllers, airbag. Now this gear, this is your overdrive button. So if I press it, you see overdrive and not. And when you want to change the gear, you lift it and it comes down like this. That's how the gear works. Over here you have this storage space that I'm not sure, it's not opening. A radio, CD player, has its button, climate control. You have this ashtray, and the other one is a cup holder. So you have one cup holder over here, this open glass compartment, your Second airbag, no vanity mirror over here, sunglasses holder over here, and a vanity mirror over here. Now looking at this room of the car, it looks extremely spacious, like it's extremely spacious. In the rear you have a cup holder in the rear door. You have this armrest, a small armrest, but you have this armrest. These rear seats can also move back and forth. If you want, you can move them back and forth. I'll just show you in a bit. You have this door pocket, and it seems like a lot of leg space. So now I'm sitting at the back of this car, and the leg space, the head space, it's a Wagoner, so head space is and something that you know. Leg space is also really good. If I want to take the seat forward, I can take the seat forward, and now it's a little compromised space, but still I have a lot of space. You have these headrests at the back, two headrests, and this armrest also pulls out, so you have a decent sitting space in this car. So coming to the back of the car, if you look at the newer Wagoner, which is like the Pakistan symbol Wagoner, the lights design and the overall body design is very similar in terms of the designing. The number plate is in the rear bumper. You have this rear wiper which is missing in this car, but you have a rear wiper over here, your washer nozzle, these tall lights with reverse indicator and brake light, and not much. Again, there is a high mount stop lamp over here. When you open this trunk, let me just unlock the car. So when you open the hood, when you open the trunk, you don't have a lot of space over here. You have a rear spare tire. This is like one of those cars that came with spare tire and not the puncture repair kit that they are giving nowadays. And in order to fold the rear seats, you just lift this lever and the seat goes all the way back down. So you have like this whole flat floor, give you a lot of luggage. So these are all the features of this Suzuki Wagoner. Now let's take the car for a road drive. Okay, so now I'm driving this Wagoner. I mean, it's funny the kind of space I have. I mean, I've had the Pakistani Wagoner, and I think in this car you have like even more space compared to the Pakistani Wagoner. You have an RPM meter, so the visibility is very good. With even though you have those longer A pillars, but they are at a distance, so the visibility is good. The car has this power steering, automatic transmission, a footrest. So I mean, I'm sitting at in this car, and I'm comfortably sitting in this car. You have these support lumbers kind of support over here in the seat. It's not an adjustable lumbar support, but you have a lumbar kind of a support in this adjustable seat too. The engine is loud, but there is no power. That is something that you have with all of these smaller engine 660cc cars. This is that's something that you get with these cars. The comfort is there. I mean, it's like I'm sitting on a sofa and driving the car. It's a 660cc engine, so it's a 660cc engine, so it is a fuel economically good engine. Would give you somewhere around 14 to 15 at max, but 660cc with air conditioned, a comfortable car, not that bad. Then one thing about the parts, so the engine and suspension is shared with a lot of other Suzuki vehicles, so that isn't much of a problem. However, in the department of body parts or interior trims, you don't get those very easily around here because these cars are not there in a lot of numbers. When you talk about the resale, so these cars would be able to sell because unlike other JDM Japanese cars, these are a little cheaper in terms of price. So these cars are easy to sell. And when we talk about the price, so I would say somewhere around 550,000 rupees. This is a 2004 model car, registered in 2008. Ceiling would be somewhere around 600,000 rupees for this kind of a car. So yeah, comfort is there. Ground clearance is not that good since it is a Japanese car, a small Japanese car. The ground clearance is not that good. Comfort is there. Suspension is a little rattling right now. Overall, it's a decent package. That's what I would talk about this car. This was all about our review of the Suzuki Wagon R. Please let us know in the comment section what you think about this review. Till next time, bye.